The father of two former pupils who died after contracting HIV at a Hampshire boarding school broke down in tears today as he gave evidence to the infected blood inquiry. John Peach's sons were among scores of pupils at Treloar's college who were given contaminated blood products in the 1970s and 1980s to treat their haemophilia. Well, Jim Reid is following that inquiry. Jim, what have we heard today?
So this public inquiry is looking in particular at this school in Hampshire called Treloar's and the NHS Medical Centre on that site. As you said, today we heard some very powerful testimony from the father of two boys there. So John Peach was the father of Jason and Lee, who attended the school in the late 70s and early 80s. He looked visibly shocked today when he was shown documents that appeared to suggest his son was being tested for HIV as early as 1983. Now, that was well before he was aware there was any risk associated with the blood products that his son was being given at that time. In his final statement, he paid tribute to the other survivors of the scandal, the crisis, and he said his family was really suffering from losing both his sons as young men in the 1990s.
I'm going to miss these boys every day. Yeah, every day. The people responsible for distribution and regulation of blood products, a lot to answer for. All I ever wanted was the truth, and I hope this inquiry delivers it.
Jim, who else are we expected to hear from this week?
So this is a week's worth of special hearings, in particular about that school, and it's part of the wider public inquiry that looks at the contaminated blood scandal across the UK. This week we're expecting to hear from 6 former pupils, and on Thursday, which should be incredibly interesting, the former headmaster of the school will give testimony for the first time. Like I say, it's part of a wider public inquiry that's likely to run until at least 2022. And the people involved here are looking for answers about how and why their young children, their young boys, were infected with both HIV and hepatitis C back in the early 80s.
Jim Reid, thank you.